Welcome to Physical Science 2.5 Qualitative Collisions. This is a game day where you get to play with cars. In qualitative collisions, we're going to look at the various ways that two vehicles can collide in a linear track. First of all, there are two types of collisions. Elastic, when the objects collide and bounce off each other in that collision, and inelastic, when the objects collide and stick together after the collision. And there are several ways both of those could happen. First is an elastic collision. Notice that object A has a small mass and is moving fast. Object B has a big mass and is not moving at all before the collision. After they collide, A should stop and B will keep going. Notice that the mass times the velocity is the momentum. That's what we're looking at, the momentum. Elastic example 2, you have a large mass moving very fast. It hits something small that's not moving. That small object is going to go incredibly fast after the collision. Elastic example 3 is a small mass moving fast and a large mass not moving, but occasionally after that collision, they will both be moving in the same direction. Now in this elastic, this is number 4, both objects are moving toward each other like a head-on collision. You have a large object moving slow and a small object moving fast. Notice the velocity is negative because we're going in the opposite direction. What happens after that collision is that the large object, object A, is going to bounce backwards and object B is going to bounce backwards. So they came toward each other and now they are bouncing away. Same thing with elastic 5. They come towards each other at the same velocity and the same mass, so they bounce back at the same velocity, opposite directions, and the same mass. This is an inelastic collision. In an inelastic collision, the two objects stick together. So you have a same mass, same velocity, different directions, and when they come together, they will just stop. In elastic collision 2, you have a large mass moving at a large velocity, hit something that is not moving with the same mass. When the two of them stick together, they'll continue to move, but at a much slower much slower velocity because they have a larger mass together. In this example, you have something small moving slow, hits something very large, not really moving. The combined mass is just the addition of the two masses, and notice that the velocity is incredibly small, virtually no movement at all. In elastic 4, we have a large object moving quickly and a small object not moving. Afterwards, when they stick together, the bumpers hook, so to speak, notice that the mass is combined and the velocity slows slightly because this was a smaller object. All right, that's it for qualitative collisions. Thanks for watching.